Welcome to Ringside, Riffs by Andres Cortes. Jey Uso just ruined his career. Yes, he might have won the title. Yes, we're all eating ourselves. But the truth is that now there's nothing to push him. We were all pushing behind him. His family was behind him. But now the truth has settled. And main event Jey Uso isn't really main event. Let's think about it and break it down and relax. Just listen to me for a while. Let's go on in detail about this. Jey Uso has finally beat Braun Breaker. He now has that Intercontinental title. He now has a real reason, a real resume to allow him to be considered a real contender for that main event spot. But he has this nickname that he's been calling himself ever since the separation of the bloodline. And is it finally time for him to talk to Roman Reigns and lay it all out? Say, hey, ever since I separated from you, it's been worth it because now I have the Intercontinental title. But how long will WWE make him have that WWE title? How long will he be able to defend it for? And if anything, will he be able to honor the name Jey Uso? Yes, we all know the Uso family is carrying a long legacy, and if anything, we know that Jey Uso is here to be and should be a stable champion, but it's not going to be like that. Many rumors out there in the WWE rumor reel are going around saying that he's just going to lose that title to Blood. And if anything, that's something I definitely believe strongly. Bad Blood is right around the corner. Jey Uso just got that title because his family got involved in this whole situation. Everybody was saying, from Rikishi to his brother to Roman Reigns himself and The Rock, that it was just a matter of time that Triple H gave him that title shot opportunity and that title. And it's just so happened to be in a regular Raw at a regular day. But he won't stay champion for long, and it's not to destroy our dreams, but it's to impact it. Because breaking it down by detail, we know that things aren't going to establish themselves. We know that Jey Uso doesn't really have a storyline. Yes, he has Rhea Ripley in his corner. He does have this new Devil Twins. We know that these child play mischievers are going to continue to be on the side of Jey Uso, but he really hasn't aligned himself with that. We know that his brother is on the calling card, waiting to be called back, waiting to make an appearance, and waiting to be the twins. But is this going to be a rivalry, or is this just going to continue to be what it has been already? Will it be that Jimmy Uso comes back and costs Jey Uso the title to continue that circle, to continue those storylines, or could it be something else? Could it be now a final segmentation that we get to see Jey Uso main event against Roman Reigns? Will that be something that the storyline continues to grow? Will it even include The Rock? Now, we all know that this family continues to grow, that this family is huge, that this whole bad bloodline, and everything that's coming up, like the Royal Rumble opportunity, like the WrestleMania opportunity, it's going to be into what the storyline is telling us. And sadly, the storyline is telling us that the WWE is much more invested in other characters than Jey Uso. And if he's getting this opportunity, it's much because of the family. Now, I personally want to know what you think. Because if you think Jey Uso does deserve this opportunity, then let me know. I might be mistaken. But if you agree with me, if you're on the side where you know what's going to happen in the WWE, where you know that the WWE is going to take this title away, then just let me know how you expect them to take it away. Because one thing is certain. Jey Uso can't be one of these dominating forces. He really hasn't had this dominating impact. We know that there's so many other characters on that roster that deserve this spot. Braun Breaker being one of them, Bronson Reed another one, Braun Strowman another one, and it just keeps growing on. But if we can only say one thing, is that Jey Uso did deserve this opportunity because of his veteranism, because of the time that he has already dedicated to Raw, to every single showing that he's done for the WWE, for the whole legacy aspect, and for his family, for them to say that they've never lost to that family. So good in tying in that. But let's all take a moment and distract ourselves from the joy of eating. Yes, it's been a great pleasure to eat along with you, but if we're being serious, the gimmick is almost over. The people are now anticipating a new reaction because of the champion. It all understakes, it all happens to every champion, and it happens to every mid carder that tries to elevate themselves. They come up with new gimmicks, they come up with new things, and we need to think to ourselves and be deeply sincere. How long can we continue to eat? How long can we continue to have this gimmick? Because some gimmicks die with time. Yes, eating has been something that is definitely international sensation. It has definitely grown into the household game. It has definitely helped Jey Uso skyrocketed into stardom. But can it continue to be something if we're trying to take this person seriously? If we're trying to make him the number one contender for a WWE title? If we're trying to give him that main event WrestleMania opportunity? He's already handed his opportunity in WrestleMania, and people have criticized his match against his brother like there's no tomorrow. And there's definitely not going to be a next time if he keeps floundering the opportunity. Now, we have to say, Jey Uso, you've been main eventing, you've been calling yourself that, but is it really the end of Jey Uso as main event? Because he has that Intercontinental Championship. He has now established himself as a mid carder. He has now established himself as a solo entrepreneur, as a person that's able to do his own thing. But can he continue? Can he build his own legacy? Or will the WWE just grasp it away from him because they don't really believe in what he has built? Because they think that there's other superstars that have definitely had a more stronghold into what they've already accomplished, into what they've already done, than what Jey Uso is trying to accomplish. Let's really say to ourselves, how far can we see Jey Uso go on to this journey? How far can we see Jey Uso really achieve this opportunity? I mean, Cody Rhodes had to fight so hard for his opportunity. He had to do so much. He had to endure so many hardships, so many losses, so many storylines, a whole year of him not even doubting himself, of getting the opportunity stolen from someone higher up like The Rock. But can Jey Uso even have that storyline against Roman Reigns, or against which rival, which would be an impulsive skyrocketing for him to be able to not only leave the main event stratosphere, but to be his own icon, to be leaving that tag team household that was distracting us from what he could really be accomplished. Now, if he keeps on building up in this legacy, then we can say Jey Uso is definitely his own man. We'll forget everything about the tag team, even of how many accomplishments it did have, but we'll definitely see the impact into what we're seeing. So if you agree, thank you for watching.